Long before the rise of Egypt, Greece, or Rome, there was Mesopotamia, the cradle of civilization. Situated between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, this land gave birth to the first cities, the earliest written language, and revolutionary innovations that still influence us today. Join us as we explore the origins, achievements, and lasting legacy of Mesopotamia in just 5 minutes. Mesopotamia, meaning the land between the rivers, saw the rise of the world's first cities, including Uruk, which may have housed over 50,000 people by 3000 BCE. These early cities had grand temples, bustling markets, and organized governments. But Mesopotamia's greatest innovation was writing. Around 3200 BCE, the Sumerians developed cuneiform, the first known script, used for record-keeping, laws, and even epic stories like the Epic of Gilgamesh, one of the oldest known works of literature. Writing didn't just preserve stories, it enabled the rise of complex societies, trade, and government. As city-states grew, so did competition for power. Around 2330 BCE, Sargon of Akkad created the first empire in history, uniting warring Mesopotamian states. His centralized rule set the stage for future empires. Later in the 18th century BCE, Hammurabi of Babylon established one of the earliest and most famous legal codes, Hammurabi's Code. Engraved on stone, its laws were strict but revolutionary, introducing principles of justice that influenced legal systems for millennia. From conquest to governance, Mesopotamians pioneered the foundations of civilization. The Mesopotamians were not just warriors and rulers, they were scientists and engineers. They developed a base 60 numerical system, which is why we measure time in 60 minutes per hour and 360 degrees in a circle. Their knowledge of astronomy allowed them to track the stars and predict eclipses, laying the groundwork for modern astronomy. Meanwhile, advanced irrigation systems transformed arid lands into fertile farmlands, ensuring food supply for their growing cities. Their innovations were the blueprint for future civilizations. Despite its brilliance, Mesopotamia was vulnerable to invasions and environmental changes. The Assyrians, known for their military strength, briefly ruled, but by 539 BCE, the Persians, led by Cyrus the Great, conquered Babylon, ending Mesopotamian dominance. Though the great cities of Mesopotamia fell, their impact endured. Writing, law, urban planning, and scientific discoveries all originated here, shaping later civilizations, from Greece to the modern world. Mesopotamia was the birthplace of civilization. Every time we write,